Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 8.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories.
So you are probably wondering where I'm at. And I am in my bedroom. If you can kind of tell. We have our room darkening curtains pulled because Joe Dallas woke up with a fever. So we're not really sure what's going on. I've been hanging out with him. He's waking up because I'm talking. About midnight, he was kind of, like I said yesterday, a little fussy, but I was like, you know, you just never know with the baby. It's hard to tell. They can't tell you what's going on. And he seemed to get better throughout the day and everything, especially like, hang on. So he seemed to get better throughout the day, especially like with us going outside and everything. And then we went to bed. We came home. We went right to bed. We had a very early night going to bed. And he woke up, I guess it was about midnight, and he was fussing. And it's very unusual for him to wake up during the night because he sleeps through the night. And so I grabbed him and I just brought him over into the bed with us because, you know, he sleeps in his bassinet and we were just exhausted. So I just put him in the bed with us, and he rolled around like all night and like just, you know, made noises and rolled around all night and everything. Well, we wake up at 5, y'all know. And when we woke up at 5 o'clock, I, you know, was checking on him and he was burning up. And I was like, Houston, I think he's running a fever. So like I jumped up and grabbed the thermometer and checked his temp, and it was 103.7. And I stripped him down, and you know, we have these cooling blankets, so I went and got his cooling blanket and I put him on his cooling blanket, and you know, just trying to get his fever to come down and everything. And Houston got ready for work and I fixed him a bottle and he ate, and then I gave him some Tylenol and he went back to sleep. And he just kind of laid in here and was moaning and everything. So if you noticed in Vlogmas Day 6, there was no voiceovers and the Bible study was down in the description box. And the reason is because I was finished editing that this morning, and I was like, you know, I just don't really have time to sit back here on the computer. Like, he wants me, and he doesn't feel good. Every time I put him down, he just is whining and everything. So his doctor's office opened at 8 o'clock. So I called over there at 8 o'clock. And they want to see him at 2. So we are going to go in at 2 o'clock to see what's going on. It's really hard to tell what exactly is going on because with his acid reflux, he always sounds a little congested, and he sneezes and coughs every single day. There's not a day that goes by that he's not sneezing or coughing. And so we really don't know what's going on. So they're going to look him over. I did get his fever down to 101. And he could actually have a little bit more Tylenol right now. It's 10:30 because last time he had some was about 5:30. But let me see here. Yeah, his temp is 101.5. So I'm just gonna keep him monitored and holding him and everything else. So you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I know, baby. Hims don't feel good, do you? He is just not acting like himself. He was trying to act like himself. You could tell he will smile at you still and stuff, but he just doesn't feel good. And so I don't know what's wrong. So I'm gonna look like this today. Sorry, y'all, but it is a taking care of my baby day. And so yeah, I'm not really sure how today's vlog is going to go. It's Wednesday. Normally we would go to church, but obviously we're not going to go to church this evening because with him running a fever and everything, I'm going to keep him in. And I will let y'all know whenever we head to the doctor, and then whatever they say is wrong. We just got loaded in the car. His fever is still not broke. It is back up to 102. As soon as I turned my camera off earlier, he threw up everywhere. I mean, he just kept vomiting and vomiting and vomiting. So I had to change clothes. I had to completely strip our bed. Everything's in the wash, and I got him, I was trying to give him more Tylenol and he threw it all up. So then he got a bath and it was just a hot mess. And so I finally got to get some more Tylenol in him, and he is still just running a fever. It's a wonderful day. He only wants me, but I got us ready. I actually managed to get a little bit ready, better than what I was anyway, and we are headed to the doctor's office to see what they say. His fever's back up to 102. I just checked it before we left the house, and that's with the Tylenol, but he's just not feeling well at all, y'all. It's awful when your baby is sick because they cannot tell you, you know, what's going on or anything. Well, y'all, this is not what I thought Vlogmas was going to become, but that's okay. We are going to continue as long as we can, Lord willing. We have been at home for a little over an hour now, and unfortunately, Joe Dallas has COVID. We have no idea where he caught it. Houston and I are obviously not sick. They tested him for COVID, flu, and RSV, and COVID came back positive, and so it's going to be taking care of a sick baby for a few days. I'm really hoping he'll feel a little bit better tomorrow. He just really does not feel good at all today. So it's going to be a very long night, and that's just part of life. This is one good thing about Vlogmas is, and I think that's what makes it very interesting and like more fun to watch, is that you're literally spending every day with me, like consecutively, and so you're getting to see our life and like what that looks like with me staying at home with him and the ups and the downs. So clearly this is a huge down. Not a fun day. It's real life, and we have a sick baby, so he only wants to be held. He only wants mama. So the doctor told me to do Tylenol every 4 hours and just to breastfeed him as much as possible. So y'all can only imagine what that's going to be like. He's going to live on me probably all night long, which is fine. He's just got to stay hydrated. And I'm gonna set my timer, my clock to wake me up during the night too, to give him medicine, so that way I can keep his fever down and everything. But yeah, so that is the update. That is what is going on currently. Vlogmas day 8. And so I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully Houston and I don't end up getting it, but if we do, y'all will know. So you might see me sick, but we are praying that I stay well. If I can stay well, then at least I can take care of everybody. So I was born to take care of people. I told Houston last night, I was like, you know, God knew whenever I was a CNA, like, there was a reason for that, because I take care of people. That's what I do. That's what I'm good at, is taking care of people. So, yeah, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I wish it was a better day. Unfortunately, it is not. So, yeah, that's where we're at, and I will see y'all tomorrow with Vlogmas Day 9.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play.